Is it good?
Oh man, this guy's like, if you put R. Kelly and then this guy, yeah, man, like they're
Before
from the
R.
same
Kelly,
cloth, man.
where's the
Yeah.
story going?
Well, some yoga instructor is like a sex
Really?
addict dude.
Yeah, he's from he brought it he popularized it in California in was it the like late 80s early 90s or whatever,
Yeah,
and
Huh?
he had like a huge following and they like worshipped him pretty much, and he would sexually like take advantage of like women
it
constantly.
was crazy.
It,
And the
like,
teachings,
I
Bikram,
haven't watched
that's his
that
name.
yet.
The teachings that Bikram would show were from his original instructor, and they were just stolen. And only two people in the world know these teachings. So it's Bikram and some other guy in India that Netflix found to like interview him about the style. It was the most craziest thing. I was like, whoa, they tracked this guy down just to have an interview and telling, hey man, Bikram stole the style. I was like, whoa. That's some
It's
crazy
hardcore.
stuff. It was
So
super
hardcore.
hardcore, man. Netflix, yeah, when Netflix makes their documentaries, yeah, they go hard and like find like good sources. It's nuts. Yeah,
They're on point with their docs are pretty good.
yeah, it's really good.
What are you watching on Netflix? Who's that? Shit.
I got a 10.
What are you watching on Netflix, Ian? Are you watching anything?
Oh yeah, yeah. I told you about it the other day. I'm watching the Tiger King. I saw like so many people posting about it on like Twitter and stuff. Like, a lot of people now, I guess, while self-isolating, are finding things to watch and like binge watching like documentaries and whatnot on Netflix, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Tiger King was one that's being talked about a lot, and I started that the other day. It's basically about people who, I guess, keep big cats like tigers, lions, etc. Like they keep them in zoos, they raise them, they breed them, they sell them. Like these
Mm-hmm.
people are nuts. And there's like these ones are all like fighting with these activist ones, and like the lady doesn't just seems like she's just trying to take out the competition, pretending to be an activist. But it's a series about how it starts off. It tells you where it's going to lead to. It goes into how this one guy, the Tiger King, I think his name is Joe Exotic, is his name. How he goes to jail because he tries to hire a contract killer to kill this woman, and then so
Wow.
it kind of shows each of their places. His is the zoo, hers is like a sanctuary. Shows a couple other people who are in the business as well, and it kind of just during the course of this, I guess 5 years this guy was shooting this documentary. This happened in that time span.
Oh,
So like when
wow.
he started interviewing this guy, he hadn't been arrested or anything for that,
Holy
and then it
shit.
happened in that time. So I think I'm getting to that part, but
Wow.
it's intense, man. And these people are like nuts. And speaking of like yogis and cults and stuff like that, one of the guys in there, in his I guess zoo or whatever you want to call it, he actually has like three partners, and they say he gets like the girls in there young and they work there for years, and then he like gets them to have sex with them and stuff like that. Like just different, and they're all like weird and like way out there wacky people kind of, but it's really kind of, I don't know, it's the first documentary I've watched in a long time. I know
Yeah.
there's a lot of good ones out there that people tell me about, but I sometimes I'm just like I'm not in a documentary mood. And the other day I was like, I'm gonna check this one out. Everyone's talking about it,
So do you
and
recommend
yeah,
it then?
oh yeah, it's
Recommend?
intense.
I
The
will
world is
watch
crazy,
that
hey?
What do they
tomorrow.
have on this thing, man?
The
I
world's
don't know.
nuts.
Everyone's a character on that show.
It's cool that it's happening in real time. It's not like a reflection back in the past where like memory gets fuzzy and all that. This is legit what happens at the time. That's what's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, like they do take footage from like the '90s and stuff like that, and how they they gained their fame type thing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's what really got me was like right at the beginning. He says it starts 5 years earlier when he first starts interviewing this guy, and then it cuts to saying like, little did I know like what was gonna happen or whatever. Like the guy's in jail, so I'm getting to that stuff. But
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Yeah. Did you watch wrestling Lester when AJ Styles like compared the Undertaker to what was it called? The Lion King?
No,
Or
I haven't seen that. No.
yeah, he made that joke when I was watching Raw. I was like, I don't get it. and all of a sudden, oh, it's a documentary on Netflix. Because Undertaker, the real Undertaker, is super into like saving the tigers and shit.
Oh, okay.
And he just
So he
dissed
just
him for that? Really?
Yeah, I was like, I don't get it. Raw's been
Wow.
sucking lately, man. But wrestling in general, I don't know.
Oh man, AEW is where it's at right now.
Have you been watching it? And did you watch today?
No, I'm gonna watch it maybe
Okay.
tomorrow.
I'll watch it after I get off with you guys too. But what are you watching on Netflix, Lester?
I actually been watching Crunchyroll with Brittany, Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna ruin it for Ian, but like, oh man, right now it's like a
You hasn't watched it yet?
huh?
I haven't seen any Super.
You're like the Dragon Ball guy here.
I don't have any of those anime streaming services,
Oh, okay.
and I wasn't buying the Blu-rays just because they're just money I didn't want to spend.
And I was gonna hook Ian up anyway because Brittany's been buying them, so I'm all like, I gotta rip them still and just give it to them on hard drive. But yeah, man.
Where are the hard drives?
Yeah, there's this one part where where we're at right now, so it's like Gohan and Frieza, and they're just fighting some other dude. And then like when you look at the previews for the other clips, it literally takes like 10 episodes. I was like, whoa, Frieza's still in there. Like, what the hell? So typical Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Wasn't that like the Spirit Bomb took like 4 episodes? Oh, building it up like literally.
Yeah, you're just standing there and just like saying crap.
Back in like you're in junior high and you're a kid watching this like every day or like once a week or whatever it was, and you gotta wait friggin' like 4 or 5 episodes for the shit to go down.
Yeah.
You know? It's literally like 4 episodes just to cock your gun.
Yeah. It's like a slow
Yeah.
burn, man.
Well, oh, I can't believe I used to watch that shit.
What are
There's
you
a lot of
watching?
time on our hands, eh?
What are you watching
what
on
are you
Netflix?
I just finished. I'm not okay with this.
Mhm.
I was surprised with how much I liked it. Very independent comic style, the way the story's being told. I like it. Unraveling the mystery. It's kind of nice. I don't want to spoil it for people, but I recommend watching it. I like it. It's kind of like nothing crazy happens in it, but it's just it's a cool way of telling a story. I'll just leave it at that. I liked it.
Is it like a build up to another season or is it like a one-off?
No, it's a build up. Like they left you on a cliffhanger. I would say. It's like the whole season 1 was just setting up one thing, and it's like, wow, it's like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, a lot of shows are doing that. You know what I'm excited for? I think is it this weekend? Ozark season 3.
Ooh, I thought they canceled that shit.
I don't know. My buddy, my coworker keeps talking about it. He's like, Ozark season 3 is coming out.
You guys watched it? You guys watched it?
No.
Yeah.
I'm like so behind with a lot of stuff.
I didn't like how the show was blue. Like all the episodes was like through a blue filter. I didn't like it.
Interesting.
I didn't
It's very
know.
outside to me. You didn't notice that? Like they put the color temperature blue. I didn't like it. That was okay though. It was interesting. I thought this was gonna be Arrested Development.
It's like I think it's kind of like Breaking Bad-esque, except he's like the money guy instead of being the drug guy.
That was good. It was interesting. I liked it.
Yeah.
Anything with drugs and stuff like that's kind of funny. But so, how we feeling, guys? How we feeling about this episode?
I don't know.
I liked it. I had fun talking